so-called medium should be, they must touch one another, because heat transfer through conduction and convection needs medium, but radiation doesn't need a medium. Why there must be a medium? Because they must touch one another. Baru, there is a transfer.
So the air will
explain in this direction.
So the air is forced by the fan.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be a collision between the air and the outer surface of ice cube.
Mm-hmm.
So the molecule
the energy carried by the air molecule was transferred to the water molecule on the surface of the ice cube, right? Energy is being transferred to them.
energy.
Something like that. Okay, that's the first true force convection, right?
Yes.
What about conduction?
Conduction, transfer of heat through the solids.
Now, okay, which point there is a conduction take place? Between where and where?
Between the wind and the outer surface.
Sorry?
Between the air and the ice cube.
Air again. Air, the main mechanism, the main mode is convection.
Convection.
But there is one spot where you can find conduction. Which spot? Which spot? The rest can help as well.
Tolong.
I will help because I'm also same group with Amir. So since ice is non-metal, so the mechanism is particle collision, and the reference point is from, because conduction needs to take place solid, stationary solid. So the reference point is from outer surface of the ice towards the inner surface of ice.
Okay, acceptable, good. But if not within ice, there is also a heat transfer through conduction. Your answer was correct, yes. From the outer surface of the ice to the inner. Yes, correct. Good. But there is another point where you can find heat transfer through conduction. From where to where? Anyone can guess that?
Surface table?
Yes. Bingo. From where to where?
From the surface table to the ice cube.
Which part of ice cube?
Outer to inner. Outer.
Outer? There are 6 outer surface of ice cube. Which surface? Sorry? Yes, because conduction can only happen when the two surfaces get in touch with one another, right? Okay. I want you to think when you see all these things, you don't think because if you don't think, you only learn how to use formula without analyzing the situation, you will make a lot of mistake. Okay, so that's the reason why I ask you so many questions. Okay, understand all these basic concept, how to analyze a situation, it will be much easier for you to use all those formula equation. All equation will be given to you after this, but you must understand the situation so that you know how to apply this equation. Okay? Yeah. So I'm sorry, we overshoot so much already. I must let you go. So I will give you further instruction on how to improve this. Each group, I want you to write in sentence how this happened. I want you to sketch the point. Like I think through the discussion just now, you roughly got some idea already. How are you going to, what are you expected, right? How to explain all this. So important thing is when you explain, right, you must first specify which 2 points are you referring to. You cannot just say from this to this. It's too general. It must be very specific. From which point to this to which point. Okay. Then you explain. Then next question is you ask yourself which mode: radiation, forced convection, natural convection, or conduction. Then go back to the very fundamental: how heat transfer happen through conduction, how heat transfer happen through radiation, how heat transfer happen through natural convection. Then baru you explain. Okay, so this is your homework. Okay, this is your homework. And after this, I will also give you another homework, because this coming Wednesday we don't have class, but we don't want to macam after this need to have replacement class, right? Now you are quite free, relatively free, so better we don't miss any class lah. Okay, I hope you understand. So I guess that's all. Before we end, is there any question?
Yes, doctor, I have a question.